What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Montana State Dynasty on NCAA Football 06. Looking at some of the in-season recruiting, we are currently number 1 on quarterback Kevin Fuller's list. So just kind of thinking about the future at the quarterback position there. Offensive line, still a pretty big issue for us. We are number 2 on this guy's list. We're going after this guard here, but we are down pretty low on his list. And then we also have this other tackle we're going after. We are currently 3rd on his. Today we're going to be taking on the Oregon State Beavers. They're 1-0 on the season so far. Their quarterback, Matt Randolph, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions in their victory. Their starting running back ran for over 100 yards as well. And then those 3 touchdowns were spread out between 3 receivers, including Ben Montoya, their tight end, who is like a 97 overall, something like that. He is the highest rated player on the team and definitely a guy we're going to need to look out for going into this game. Meanwhile, the Bobcats are 1-2 on the season so far. It has definitely been a disappointing start to the year. We do have some time to turn it around, but if we want any kind of a shot at even just the idea of a national title, which I'm kind of doubting at this point the way we've played the last 2 weeks, but I mean, we're going to have to put up some big victories the rest of the season, especially after those 2 disappointing losses that we just suffered. So down at midfield, we're going to win the coin toss and we're going to defer, meaning the Beavers are going to get the football on first down. Here's a screen for Armstrong, who's going to take it to the left side, and he's going to pick up about 12 yards and a first down. Now here's a run for the running back, Ben Rosu, taking it right up the middle, picking up 5 yards. Now Randolph dropping back to throw the football. He's going to air this one out, and the pass is going to be incomplete. Could have been intercepted. Instead, it's 3rd down. More play fake in here. Here's a shot to the left side. Pass is going to be broken up and intercepted by Whittaker. He almost came away with the interception on 2nd down, and here he gets the assist and comes up with the turnover at the 35-yard line. So now the offense on the field. We're going to throw it on 2nd down, but Martin Anderson's out of bounds. So faced with an early 3rd down, Larry Stevens is going to stop and throw over the middle. This time Martin Anderson makes the catch over the middle there. He bobbled it, but then came down with a big time reception, picking up a first down and putting us deep in Oregon State territory. Almost an interception on that play. Thank goodness it was dropped. Now on 3rd down, Stevens to throw again, threading the needle once again to Martin Anderson. Back-to-back 3rd downs, where the Stevens to Anderson connection has just come up clutch here. Martin Anderson, really a nobody until last season, where he just kind of burst out onto the scene, had a big season. He's playing good this year. Stevens is he's a roller coaster, to say the least, when it comes to playing. Inconsistency is his game, and here he just throws a dumb pick. Although Vince Robinson was calling for the ball in the flat, he would have been open if he just stays there. For whatever reason, he calls for it and then turns upfield towards a defender. So while that was definitely a bad read by me, you can't really be calling for the football at the same time. I thought Robinson was going to be staying in the flat there. Catch is made by Montoya, but out of bounds as the Beavers now have possession of the football. They're going to try to run it here, but Nick Brown is not going to have it. It's going to be 3rd down and long now for Oregon State. Randolph looking to air this one out deep. He's got a man open, and he's going to make the catch inside of the 10-yard line. Whittaker, who had the interception on the last drive here, gives up a big play. Taking a second look at this, I don't know what he was doing. He just kind of stops there and just gives him a couple yards of separation, letting him get pretty wide open downfield there. I don't know why he decided to slow down, but he did. Going to the end zone on this next play, and it's going to be in and out of the hands of his receiver. Now on 3rd and goal, it's a play fake. Randolph is going to throw. Montoya has the reception, but he's going to be inches shy of the goal line, 4th and short, and they're going to choose to kick the field goal. Oregon State's going to strike first, now up 3-0 as we enter the 2nd quarter. Throw over the middle here is going to be incomplete. Looking for Curtis Brown, who's been pretty quiet this season. He could have come down with a big catch there. Instead, it's going to be 3rd down. Stevens is going to look to run for it himself, and he's got it, keeping the drive alive there. Out at the 33-yard line, Stevens moving to his left. He's going to throw on the move, and he's going to be intercepted by Quinn over the middle there. Joe Quinn, the middle linebacker, got the pass thrown directly to him. I was looking for Larry Lane as he was breaking open over the middle, but the linebacker was lurking. I thought I might be able to get it past him and to Lane, but apparently not. So now 2 interceptions thrown by Larry Stevens. He has as many passes completed to his guys as he does their guys. Now they're looking to take advantage of the turnover, and then Max Lloyd forces the fumble, and he's also going to, well, actually, that was on 3rd down, so we didn't end up recovering the fumble, but because it was on 3rd down, they were in long field goal range and didn't really feel comfortable kicking a field goal, so instead they're going to choose to punt it away to us. Nice conversion there, connecting with Larry Lane on the right side. That's going to be our 4th first down of the game so far. Now Stevens throws right side, and the pass is going to be broken up. Montana State faces a 3rd down and 8. Now Stevens moving to his left, and he's got enough running lane here to take off down the left sideline. Gets inside of Beavers territory before he's pushed out of bounds. Larry wants to throw the football again, going back across his body for Martin Anderson out at the 20-yard line. Another big catch there for the slot receiver. Trying to set up the screen now for Vince Robinson, and that just wasn't there for whatever reason. I guess Stevens just wasn't very accurate with that throw. Now Stevens throws on the move, and he's nearly picked off again. Really got to limit those boneheaded decisions. 3rd down now. Stevens moving to his right. He's going to be intercepted by Joe Quinn again. Stevens forces the fumble. Quinn jumps back on top of it very quickly there. And right after I said we got to limit these boneheaded decisions, I make another one here. Stevens trying to just improvise here. Something that he can be good at, but not always. It looked like I had Anderson breaking open over the middle, but very similar to last time Quinn got that interception. Just I guess I didn't really account for him as much as I should have. Nice catch made by Montoya there, picking up 8 yards. 2 minutes left in the first half to go now. Randolph looks to throw, but Max Lloyd gets the hurry there, gets the pressure, forces an incompletion. Now on 3rd and short, they're going to run the football, and they've got it, keeping this drive and 2-minute drill alive. More play action, and that pass is going to hit the grass. Just an inaccurate throw there by Randolph. He's dropping back to throw again. This time he's got his man in the flat, picking up about 5 yards there. It's going to be 3rd down. Randolph wants to throw for it again, going to the left side, and he's got Armstrong in MSU territory now. Just about a minute left to go, and they're going to run the football here, trying to keep the defense honest, and it kind of works, I guess. They're going to pick up 5 yards and then burn their second time out. Randolph looking to throw. He's got time. Goes to the left side for Alfred, and he's going to be out of bounds. Another 3rd down for the Beavers. Once again, they're looking to convert, and he's got it. Brian with the reception, turning it upfield, and that's going to be a touchdown. And once again, that is on me as I took control of Eddie Fine, trying to make the tackle, just playing very aggressive there, and I completely whiff on it, and that's going to be an Oregon State touchdown. Less than a minute left to go in this half, and Stevens is looking to air it out. What a catch made by Larry Lane. Inside of the 20 already. They're going to bring him down at the 10-yard line, setting up goal to go now for Montana State. Take a second look at this. On the move, just a 60-yard bomb that just a flick of the wrist. Larry Stevens, man, he can do it all, but also make some boneheaded decisions here. But like I just said, he can do it all. He can run the football. That's going to finally put us on the board here right before halftime. Man, he just sometimes just drives you crazy. He throws the dumbest picks, but he also makes some of the greatest plays that we've seen in this series. So at halftime, we are going to be down by 3, so obviously we can afford to run the football. Vince Robinson nearing 1,000 yards in his career so far now. Stevens now wants to throw the football, going downfield, and like I said, inconsistency. Griffith coming up with the interception, not quite a pick 6 here, but that's just Larry Stevens trying to do too much this time. Improvising like he did on that last drive there with the big connection to Larry Lane. He tried doing it again. Instead, he overthrows his man, and it's going to be intercepted. Another fumble there by Randolph, but once again, Oregon State's going to recover it. It will be a loss of 8, though. Now Randolph throws left side, and he's nearly intercepted by James Green. 3rd down and long for the Beavers. Under some pressure, that's going to force another incompletion. So out comes their kicker. This is going to be a 43-yard attempt, which he splits right through the uprights. So down by 6, but obviously it's still a one-score game. Stevens working on the fly again. This didn't work last time, and it almost works here. Collins could have had a huge catch, but it just goes right through his hands. 3rd and 9 now. Stevens stopping and firing downfield. The pass is going to be broken up, and MSU goes 3 and out. Some pretty solid field position here for the Beavers, and they are already in Montana State territory after picking up 15 yards there. Randolph looking to throw, airing this one out to the left side. The pass is going to be caught by Armstrong. High stepping into the end zone for the Oregon State touchdown. And it feels like the Beavers are starting to take control of today's game. That's the second big passing play they've had so far. This time, it's Brock Eugene giving up the big touchdown. You can't blame me for that one, but you might be able to blame me for that interception. Joe Quinn gets his 3rd of the ball game now. That is the 5th interception of Larry Stevens today, and honestly, it's a miracle. We're only down by 13 at this point of the game. Oregon State has been unable to capitalize on all of these turnovers, but it's going to be hard for them to not capitalize on this one, as they're going to start this drive from the 20. This defense, though, is trying to just save our offense because our offense has been completely throwing this game away. The defense forcing some nice pressures and whatnot. It also helps that Randolph isn't the most accurate quarterback. He wants to throw the football here on 3rd down. On the move, his pass is going to be broken up. They're going to go 3 and out and have to settle for this field goal. So somehow, some way, despite Larry Stevens' 5 interceptions, we are still in this game. Vince Robinson's going to run this one right up the middle. We definitely got to try to, be a little bit more balanced, I would say, because Vince Robinson can be a pretty good running back, but only if he's running the football, obviously. There's a nice throw from Larry Stevens. There's the good side of him improvising, working downfield there to Curtis Brown to get us into their territory. And then that should have been another big play by Martin Anderson, but it's just going to bounce right off of his hands. Tyrone Manning getting the carry now, and he's going to pick up about 8 or 9 yards on the left side there. 3rd and short, Stevens has got a man open in the flat, and Aaron Martin dropped it. You're a wide receiver. That is your one job on the team, really, is to catch. He's wide open in the flat, and he drops it. Luckily, we're in field goal range for McMillan, and that will cut this lead down to 13 again. Oregon State's going to run the football here as we draw to a close on the 3rd quarter. This could be the last play of the quarter now. Airing this one out to the left side, and the pass is going to be incomplete. Nice job there by Brock Eugene breaking it up. So punting the football away now to Curtis Brown. He can be pretty dangerous in the punt return game. He's going to take this one to the left side, turning it upfield, gets across midfield, and gets pushed out of bounds at the 45. So to start off the 4th quarter, Montana State has some pretty solid field position. That's a nice run there by Vince Robinson, averaging 6 yards per carry. Stevens floats this one to the left side, looking for Brown, but his pass is going to be broken up. 3rd down and 12. Now Stevens is going to be under some pressure. He evades it here, moving to his left. He could have thrown the football. Instead, he's going to run for about 2 or 3 yards. It's going to be 4th and 10 now, and we've got to go for this here. Stevens is going to run for it, and he's got it diving down at the 10-yard line. Goal to go. Stevens looking to throw. He's going to be moving to his left, and he's going to get another rushing touchdown. Montana State's going to pull within 1 score now in the 4th quarter. Somehow, we are able to do it despite all of the terrible mistakes we've made on offense. We are down by 6 with just 3.5 minutes left. Randolph firing downfield, and thank goodness we don't give up another big play there. It's going to be 2nd down now. Here's a run by the running back. He takes it to the right side, and he's going to pick up about 6 or 7 yards. Tight end goes in motion on 3rd down. Randolph wants to throw. He's got Montoya in the flat. He's going to be a couple yards shy of the sticks, and Montana State has a chance to take their first lead of the ball game. Vince Robinson to the right side. He picks up 4 yards. Now Stevens wants to throw. He's got Larry Lane there making the catch. Makes a man miss. Spins off another defender. And he's out at the 45-yard line. But Larry Lane can just do so much when he gets into open space like that. We've really got to design more plays around him. How about that nice throw there from Stevens to Martin Anderson, throwing on the run to the right there. Great throw, great catch, great play, getting us down to the 11-yard line. Now Robinson right up the middle, diving for the first. He's got it, but no touchdown. First and goal, we're going to give it to Robinson, and he's in! Touchdown, Montana State. That's going to tie this game at 23 apiece now, and after we hit the extra point, we're going to have our first lead of the game. Did we leave too much time on the clock for Oregon State, though? That throw is going to be caught by Montoya, but just for 3 yards. They also are going to use their first timeout with less than a minute left to go. Brian makes that catch on the left side, and that's going to pick up a first down. 56 seconds left to go. Randolph throws over the middle. He's got Montoya again. That's going to be a quick 10 yards, and another timeout is going to be called by the Beavers. Randolph wants to air this one now deep here, and it's going to be caught by Brian inside of the 10-yard line already. Oh no, that is the last thing we wanted to happen there. They can just run the clock if they want to at this point, it feels like. I feel like the strategy for Montana State is to try to let them score, and hopefully we can get downfield, because otherwise they can just run this clock down, kick a field goal with zeros on, and that is exactly what the Bobcats do on defense. They let them score, and hopefully they can do something in the next 28 seconds. They're going to go for 2 now to make it a touchdown game. They're not going to get it, so it's just going to be a 5-point lead for the Beavers. But do we have enough time to work on offense? So now kicking this one off, Larry Lane is at his own goal line here to return it. A huge return could be great here. He's going to go right up the middle, and he lost the football. No! And the Beavers jump on top of it. You have got to be kidding me. That is how the game is going to end. We had a small opportunity to go downfield, but instead, we turned the ball over for the 6th time today. And honestly, you can't even be that mad about that. I made so many boneheaded decisions there with my interceptions. The fact that we were even in that game in that last 30 seconds there was amazing. I think that probably shows our defense is pretty good. I don't think Oregon State's offense is actually that good, but yeah, this was 100% on me and Larry Stevens. It was a group effort to throw 5 interceptions like that and have a 36% completion percentage. Sure, he made a couple nice plays. He ran for 2 touchdowns, but I mean, no passing touchdowns and 5 interceptions. This is a game we should have won, which is just really frustrating over the past few seasons of this now. We are a talented team. We have good players on offense and on defense, but we can't seem to put it together for whatever reason. Looking at some other games inside of the conference now, Eastern Washington is going to get a little bit of an upset over Colorado there. Purdue is going to annihilate Portland State 52-13, although Purdue is currently ranked number 17 in the nation. Sacramento State's going to fall to Western Michigan 38-28. It's a little bit of Big Sky Conference play. 2 teams here. We have NAU beating Weber State 49-26. We have the Battle of Idaho here, and Idaho's going to get the victory over Idaho State 51-28. And then finally, the Grizzlies get their 2nd win in a row as they defeat North Texas. And that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, that'd be awesome if you left a like and subscribed. But until next time, this has been Jeffrey, reminding you to stay moist.